Hello and welcome to The Print. We have with us a special guest, BJP MP Anurag Thakur. Welcome to The Print, sir.
Thank
Well,
you.
the budget session is going to start, and the kind of image you have, one is expecting that you will, make one speech or the other about the Gandhis. So why do you dislike them so much? We always see your speeches getting, viral.
I think there's nothing personal. If you look at my speeches, they have a lot of content and backing. When I raises a lot of question mark on what Mr. Gandhi speaks or the way he acts. One is he talked about caste census, and from Nehru ji, Indira ji till Rajiv Gandhi, everyone spoke openly against reservation, and they were against the ideas and the ideology of Dr. Ambedkar. They have always opposed Ambedkar in the formation of the constitution, that constituent assembly. Also, Nehruji actively worked against Mr. Ambedkar when he was contesting elections and made them lose Dr. Ambedkar. So I'm just bringing the truth in front of the people. While Mr. Rahul Gandhi keep one red book in his hand, for which he says constitution, once I asked how many pages, nobody knew in the opposition. Second time I asked, have you read the preface and the foreword, which criticizes the Nehruvian ideology, which throws light on how from the day one, Gandhi's or the Congress party was having at loggerheads with the judiciary, and in the foreword, what they say that the darkest period post-independence was emergency, and it was due to Indira Gandhi ji. And it was only because of Ambedkar's constitution, the common man had the right to raise their voice and get freedom to speak.
Well, we saw yesterday Rahul Gandhi addressed a rally in Delhi and he attacked Arvind Kejriwal as well as Manish Sisodia, in a way raising the same issue that the BJP has been raising so far. So, how do you see that?
मैंने कुछ दिन पहले एक बयान दिया. I said a young leader from a party who was seen in half-sleeve t-shirt and he was seen in the hills also not feeling cold. Where is he lost? He should come out of his blanket. The voting date is coming. Why is he shying away to make a statement against corrupt Arvind Kejriwal and his party? तो रजाई से कब राहुल गांधी निकलेंगे? कब अरविंद केजरीवाल के भ्रष्टाचार और कुशासन के खिलाफ बोलेंगे? He was mum. He could take out time to go to Patna, he could take out time to go to MP, but not come for the Delhi election. His 3 rallies were cancelled. Why? Then I said one more thing. कि कुछ लोगों ने पहले अपने देश को गिरवी रखने का काम किया. अब कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो कांग्रेस पार्टी को अरविंद केजरीवाल के पास आम आदमी पार्टी गिरवी रख रहे हैं.
Even Kejriwal sort of borrowed your National Herald case to target Rahul Gandhi. How do you intend to gain out of this AAP and Congress fight in these elections?
Where is Congress? Where is Congress? Rahul Gandhi is double dating. And I'm making a very serious allegation. If you look at the Lok Sabha elections, my simple question is whether Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi has voted for Aam Aadmi Party candidate in the New Delhi or pressed the Nota button. And whether Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has pressed the Nota button or voted for Congress Party. इनका तो ये हाल है, पहले प्यार हुआ, इकरार हुआ, अब तकरार हुआ, लेकिन अंदर ही अंदर एक करार हुआ, एक एग्रीमेंट हुआ कि मिलके चुनाव कैसे लड़ना है और दिल्ली की जनता को भ्रम में कैसे रखना है.
आज पीएम मोदी ने भी यही चीज़ कही कि बाद में ये दोनों एक साथ मिल जाएंगे तो आप लोग ध्यान से वोट करिए.
I think that is known to the public now. For the last 10 years, Congress is not opposing their ideology, nor their policies, or neither raising a question mark on the corruption of Arvind Kejriwal and his party. They went behind the jail, behind the bars. Despite that they were seen on the one platform, in the Indie alliance they were together, that seriously raises a question mark on the ideology. Ideology is not same, policies are not same. Then why the platform is one for both Congress and Aam Aadmi Party?
You know, you are known for your one-liners. They always make headlines. But I had covered the 2020 Delhi elections also. You were very active at that time. You know, what you said made headlines. But this time we see a much more sobered Anurag Thakur. Are you a little withdrawn from this campaign?
I think I have raised a very relevant question when Mr. Arvind Kejriwal and Mr. Rahul Gandhi raises question mark on our Indian army, whether it was surgical strike or air strike. How can they do so? They can't play in the hands of Pakistan and China. They can't join the anti-India forces.
Your Goli Maro, that comment.
All I'm trying to say is, you have to be, committed towards your nation. You can't stand with the Tukde gang who want to wipe out India. वो जो कहते हैं कि भारत का नामो निशान मिटा देंगे, a country without a post office. They can't stand with them. Why they stood with Afzal Guru, who is a convict, to plan the conspiracy for the parliament attack. Atishi Marlena, the Aam Aadmi Party CM, her parents fought for the rights of Afzal Guru, or for his bail, or for his फांसी की सज़ा के लिए भी उन्होंने उनको माफ़ी मांगने के लिए गए. This raises a lot of question mark, from Tukde gang to Afzal Guru link to raising a question mark on the surgical strike and air strike. What is the intention of Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party? Why are they against the Indian army?
You know, why I asked this question is because last time in 2020, I mean, we could witness that there was some sort of carpet bombing that took place. All leaders were, going door to door. Even Amit Shah's rallies and roadshows are much lesser compared to 2020 election. So, which is why I asked that, this time we are not seeing the campaign that we witnessed in 2020.
There is always a strategy in place. We are a party which always believed in their ideology, whether it was abrogation of Article 370 or 35A, bringing in justice for the Muslim woman, making a law of triple talaq, getting the CEA legislation passed, and also the building of Ram Mandir. Ideology from the time of independence till now, we have always stood by. And we are known for our principles, good governance and development model. So on one hand, we stick to our ideology. On the other hand, when we come to the government, ideological issues, plus good governance and development has been taken care. Look at our national record as well as the state government's record. Now here, when you talk about the local elections, on one hand we are exposing the last 10 years of misrule of Aam Aadmi Party. Neither air is clean, nor water is clean, streets are not clean, Yamuna ji is not clean. Even the dump, the big mountains of garbage is not clean. So all we are promising is elect BJP, will give you clean air, clean water, clean roads and clean Yamuna. That is what we are saying, and a river front on Yamuna ji. And if we could make the Sabarmati front, we can also make Yamuna front. All we are saying is, भाजपा चुनो, सड़कें साफ मिलेगी, हवा साफ मिलेगी, पानी साफ मिलेगा, यमुना जी साफ मिलेगी, कूड़े के पहाड़ भी साफ मिलेंगे.
You must have seen the tragedy that unfolded in Kumbh. Do you think it will also have some sort of impact on Delhi polls? Because Yogi Adityanath was supposed to address a number of rallies. Now he will be busy with relief work. So do you think any impact on Delhi polls?
If you look at the Mahakumbh arrangements, massive arrangements, and the kind of pilgrimage we see and the pilgrims coming to that area is beyond expectations. If you are expecting 40 million people and 100 million people turn out, that clearly shows their faith in Mahakumbh and the kind of elaborate arrangements have been made. And if you look at globally, no such events take place. And it is the capacity of our government to make it happen. And it is so successful so far, except one or two incidents, which is very unfortunate. and all action has been taken to do the needful, and we are very sorry for the loss of the lives. But at the same time, all I'm trying to say is the state government is very active to provide all kind of facilities and help to the pilgrimage.
You know, Jan Sangh took shape in Delhi. At one point, Metropolitan Council, Advani ji was heading that. Why is it that, the BJP since 1993, the last that it got elected, it has not been able to come to power? What is it that ails BJP? Because even PM Modi today said that, you have never given us an opportunity to serve Delhi apart from 1993.
There has been shortcomings, but at the same time, the false promises made by Aam Aadmi Party in the last 3 elections, people have waited, given him enough opportunity. When 5 years back also he said कि मुझसे नहीं हो पाया, I could not clean Yamuna in 5 years, give me more 5 years. That he said in 2020. And he said, I'll make a dip in the holy Yamuna. In the last 5 years, he could not take out 5 seconds to have a holy dip in the holy Yamuna. Why so? Because Yamuna ji is not clean. He made promises to give 1,000 rupees to women. He could not give. He wanted to build 500 schools and 20 colleges in Delhi and one 2,500 crore rupees sports university that they could not build. He failed on all fronts. Mahalla clinic is a sham. It's a big scam as well. 3 children died because of the fake medicine. Fake tests happened, more than 65,000 fake tests. That just to make money out of it. At the same time, 1 lakh students failed in the class 9. Why? He should answer. Arvind Kejriwal must answer for the corruption, mismanagement and the failure of his government. He can't run away. Why is he shying away to answer these questions? ऐसा क्या जुर्म किया है जिसे छिपा रहे हो? लाख छिपाओ छिप ना छपेगा, हजारों करोड़ के घोटाले हैं गहरे और जनता अब छिपने भी नहीं देगी. ये 11 साल पहले खांसते खांसते दिल्ली आए थे, आज इतनी गंदगी कर दी, इतना पोल्यूशन कर दिया, पूरी दिल्ली खांस रही है और ये महाशय लाखों रुपए का इलाज करा के जिंदल में खुद को स्वस्थ कर दिए.
Delhi elections is also being seen as a battle between freebies. What AAP is offering, the BJP is saying that we will offer much more. There was a time that there was a critique of this freebies culture, Revdi culture PM had talked about. So why this election has become into a battle between freebies?
Thank you for asking this question. The difference is, on one hand, Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party is just making false promises and not fulfilling them. I talked about school, hospitals, colleges, sports universities as well as the women empowerment issues also. On the other hand, BJP at the national level has given more than 4 crore houses and 3 crore new houses have been allotted now, sanctioned. 12 crore toilets are built, 13 crore houses have given the potable water, the tap connections. 60 crore people have been given 5 lakh rupees free health care under Ayushman Bharat. At the same time, 80 crore people have given free food grains. 25 crore people have come out of the multi-dimensional poverty line. Our country's economy has gone up from 10th number to the 5th number. If you look at the states like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, we have given 1,500 rupees to women in their bank account successfully in the last so many months. Whereas the Aam Aadmi Party has failed. We have provided tap connection in all the states. Even at Himachal Pradesh at 17,000 feet high, you can check with Mr. D.K. Singh in your organization. In the Shimla district, in Connaught district, we have the tap connections in those areas also where you can get clean water from the tap. Where in Delhi, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal and his party did not let Jal Jeevan Mission work here. They did not allow that to happen here. They did not allow to implement Ayushman Bharat Yojana here. Why? Because he wants the people of Delhi to suffer.
But giving rupees 2,500 to women residing in Delhi, don't you think it will put a lot of financial burden on Delhi?
If you manage your accounts well and if you can generate good revenue, you can manage it. Population in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra is much bigger and in Chhattisgarh than the Delhi. Now look at this, Delhi's first time revenue deficit. First time revenue deficit. That is because of the mismanagement of Aam Aadmi Party and the government. Thus, only one liquor scam is worth 2026 crore rupees. If that could have been come to the kitty, you could have had so many houses made, so many houses could have got tap water connections, you could have gone free from the tanker mafia. At the same time, you could have worked on the air pollution and the Yamunaji cleaning, for which BJP central government has given more than 8,000 crore rupees. If that could have been implemented well, it is all about good governance and generating money and revenue through the clean governance without corruption. If we could fill the government of India could earn more and become the fifth largest economy, and we have the maximum forex in the last so many years, which has gone double than 2014, that clearly shows if you manage your house well, run your government well, you can't find crisis. Delhi, majority of the expenses are taken care by the central government, whether it is the police force, big roads, metro and others. It is where the central government also plays a larger role. If you look at AIMS, Safdarjung, Ramnoor, Lohia Hospital, such institutions are made by the central government.
Right. We've also seen the proceedings of the Waqf Amendment Bill. You know, the opposition is obviously claiming that BJP is trying to push this ahead of the Delhi polls because there are many disputed properties in Delhi also. How do you counter that?
We have passed the enemy bill also, where the Shatru property jo hoti, enemy property, that goes with the government now. At the same time, we have heard a lot of complaints across states against the Waqf management and the management of the Waqf properties where they have been misused, the power has been misused. Now you need a law to handle that well, bring in more transparency and accountability into the system, and for that we have openly said that we will have a JPC, and JPC is already in place. Let them come out with their report. Once it come out, then the cabinet will again meet. They will come out with a new Waqf bill that will be introduced in the parliament, and both the houses will debate on that. Then only with the two-third majority that will be passed.
You know, you were regarded as one of the brightest ministers in the Modi cabinet, and we know that, you know, Nadda ji had to be accommodated, so you stayed out, and obviously you would have no qualms about it as far as PM Modi is concerned. But don't you think it's a little bit discouraging for young leaders, you know, the kind of signal it gives to them that, you know, they are not getting their dues?
At the age of 50, when many could not even come to parliament, we have 18 crore BJP members and millions of active workers. How many of them can come to the parliament? I feel myself lucky that my party has given me an opportunity to become the 5th time MP from Hamirpur, Himachal Pradesh Lok Sabha. And I'm thankful to my voters, my constituents, who have reposed their faith in me. And I'm grateful to Prime Minister Modi, who have made me a MP first, then a minister in 2019, and give me 5 times. In just 2 years span, I was promoted to become a full-fledged cabinet minister, not only with 1 ministry but 2 ministries and 3 departments. So I should not say anything on this. As a worker, as a political worker, we are given different responsibilities. I was the longest serving youth wing president in BJP. I was the youngest chief whip in the parliament in the last 70 years. At a young age, from Himachal, nobody became a cabinet minister. I was made the cabinet minister with the 2 ministries. Why should I regret, or why should I feel sorry about it? I mean, I think I should be the most happiest person that my party has given me the privilege to launch the manifesto in Delhi elections. First manifesto is launched by our party president JP Nadda ji.
The second was by
Second manifesto launched by me, and the third manifesto launched by Shri Amit Shah ji, the Honorable Home Minister. So look at the kind of placement they have given me. Every election they make me the star campaigner. There are so many people in BJP, but they put me in that list. So I'm more than happy that I've been given work one after another.
Well, tell me something about your home state. How do you see the current Sukhvinder Sukhu Congress government? How have they functioned so far?
I think they have failed on every front. They could not fulfill the promise of making Himachal a good state. Himachal is running into losses. We have 98,000 crore rupees debt today. A small state like Himachal. They are unable to pay the salaries on time. DA is still not paid. They promised women to give 1500 rupees per month. They did not fulfill that. They wanted to give 5 lakh government jobs. They could not fulfill that. There are so many promises made to buy the cow dung at 2 rupees per kilo and milk at 100 rupees per litre. They did not fulfill that promise. So the false promises were made and came into power. Now they have not done anything. They are just enjoying the power.
So I just want to know, is the Sukhu government in Himachal Pradesh stable?
See, they are the elected government. It is their responsibility to stay stable, to keep their house in order. If they are unable to keep their MLAs happy, and if their ministers also run away during the cabinet meeting, that raises a lot of question mark on the management. And I think the ministers are also feeling the heat in the constituency because they have not fulfilled the promises.
Is the BJP also waiting for that opportunity?
It's not us who have to wait for the opportunity. It is the house which is not in order, and they'll fall like cards. And why I'm saying so is कि ताश के पत्तों की तरह क्यों गिरेंगे? And while they'll fall as pack of cards, why? Because they have not fulfilled their promises. They have failed on every front. They have not fulfilled their duties, and they have only brought them down to level of making false allegation against the central government.
Just last few questions. What about your future plans? Would you like to stay in national politics or have more active role in state politics?
I never thought about getting into politics. It is the party who gave me opportunity to become MP, to become the youth wing president, to become a central minister, and also to become a chairman of committees, earlier in the IT committee, now in the coal, steel and mines committee. So I think it is the party who puts you in different places. So let's leave it to the party to decide where I should be. And I'll try to give my 100% whatever responsibility has been given to me.
We saw that how PM Modi was not the face of campaign as far as, Maharashtra and Haryana are concerned. Many were saying that, there were question marks about his popularity. Do you think these Delhi elections will put an end to that debate, because we see that he is the face of the campaign?
I'll tell you something, that it is in a way a strategy where we don't announce the name of the chief minister candidate. But post elections, MLAs pick a leader, the party high command takes a decision on that. So this clearly shows that a common BJP karyakarta can become the chief minister. For example, look at Rajasthan, Haryana, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Tripura. Not one state, one after another state, we have decided that a common worker will become chief minister.
Just one last question. A lot of concerns have been raised about how not much is being done about the middle class. You were in the finance ministry earlier. Can we expect something in the budget? Also, do you think this is an issue that is also being discussed as far as Delhi polls are concerned?
See, faceless assessment has been done for the taxpayers. A much cleaner and transparent system has been brought in place. Income tax was levied after 2 lakh rupees income when the Congress government was there. Now in Modi government, up to 7 lakh rupees, you don't have to pay any tax. Women have been given more privileges. We have seen more startups coming, 1,20,000 startups, and we are the third largest startups ecosystem in the world now. We are here to strengthen the economy and give more platforms. Look at the Mudra Yojana. 27 crore bank accounts have been given 34 lakh crore rupees under the Mudra Yojana. That means more entrepreneurship has been given. At the same time, ECL GS scheme, Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme, has given more than 4 lakh crore rupees. During the COVID time, 20% additional working capital has been given, which has given boost to the MSME sector to have more jobs creation. At the same time, the government is hand holding for the job creation and incentive has been given. Now we are giving internship to crores of youth who can work with the PSUs and other corporate houses and get more exposure and income at hand.
And in the last in the last decade, we have witnessed many fights between the elected government in Delhi as well as the Lieutenant Governor. What's the solution to this? How do we resolve this issue?
Elect BJP government, there won't be any blame game, because the only blame game we have seen, not even in the Sheila Dikshit government for 15 years, never happened. Even during the Vajpayee government or during the UPA government, it never happened. It only started with Aam Aadmi Party. One day before Republic Day, he was sitting on dharna. He is an anarchist, an urban Naxal. They are doing harm to the country. All I am trying to say is, this blame game is happening only because of the Aam Aadmi Party. Throw them out, bring in BJP, bring in good governance and development, and will get a big relief from the air pollution, water pollution, garbage on the roads or the Yamuna Ji. All will be taken care and you will lead a good life, a healthy life. That is what we can promise to the people in Delhi, Delhiites.
I'll end with this question. Arvind Kejriwal has asked this question many times. Many AAP leaders have said that who is your chief minister candidate? I know you have said that we take a decision later, but how are you addressing this Kejriwal versus whom? For people to know, like, who are these leaders who could lead
Do
Delhi?
you think the Kejriwal is their face? So that means Aam Aadmi Party don't have even a single clean image, honest person to showcase as their CM face. The person who is out on a bail, kingpin of the liquor scam, every ghotala happened under his leadership. Delhiites will never pick someone who will lead or run the government from the jail in the next 5 years. He can't go to CM office, he can't take a decision, he can't sign a file. Then why should Delhiites pick Arvind Kejriwal as their CM? If Atishi Marlena is the sitting CM, why her face is missing on the campaign of Aam Aadmi Party? Aam Aadmi Party is anti-woman. Swati Maliwal has been hit by goons and the PA of Arvind Kejriwal in the CM residence. Women's full promise has been not fulfilled, 1,000 rupees per month. And Aam Aadmi Party MLA has beaten his wife and left his dog after his wife. Not only this, the Dalit woman in their party has been beaten up for asking a ticket. If you look at Ambedkar statue has been vandalized in their government. Bhagwant Mann taking out his garland and putting that mala into the Ambedkar's statue clearly showcase it is their anti-Dalit, anti-woman, and Delhiite will never pick a leader like Kejriwal again, who only believes in lying, who believes in not fulfilling the promises, and who will always keep throwing mud on others but will not answer any question.
Well, thank you so much, Anurag ji, for answering all our questions in such detail. This is Neelam Pandey reporting with Varsha from New Delhi.